I need to stop watching some of this stuff whenever I have a moment. I just hauled off and let my angry bad self like, and then of course it's the same type of person who has no concept that they're basically telling everyone else how to live and stuff, and they're like, I'm not doing that. Yes, you are. You are literally looking down your nose at anyone who believes even a little differently than you and believes something different, that there's things in the world that you don't agree with. I hate people like that. I grew up around them. What? The like atheists that leave, they're like the ones that go from like 100 to 0. Or like from 0 to 100, depending on which way you look at it. I went to another religion, but like, the religion actually respects things like logic and isn't a giant cult that tells you what to think, how to think. Oh my god, don't look at this, it might make you think things! Because, thoughts that aren't, I praise the Lord, are evil. Apparently. I grew up with this. I used to be basically junior clergy. I helped out with, I was an aide in Sunday school class. I used to help teach Sunday school, especially with the younger kids, and there were a few times I was basically the teacher. Not all the time, but there were a couple times, and more was expected of me, and I could cite the Bible better than the pastor could. I mean, I was that kid. The model little Christian, the good little girl who did everything that she was supposed to. And the pastor still didn't do anything whenever I was being hurt. Spare the rod, spoil the child, right? My grandmother wasn't spanking me, she was beating me. There was no spanking. My grandmother's hand never spanked me a day in my life. She did plenty of other things, though. She beat me with a back scratcher. She cut my skin open on my back. Yeah, I'm not going into any more detail. My grandmother was a bad lady. I wouldn't have said anything if I remembered that you were in the room, but right there for a second, yeah. Come here. She's not around anymore. Come, put that down. You don't carry books like that. There are people who like to pretend that their mistakes have... Hey, can I have a hug?
Remember we read this page? 4.
Why always this one? Alright, why are you in your PJs again?
Yeah.
Okay, so, it ends up in this thing where you get all these people saying, I'm not telling you what to believe. Yes, you are. It's just that you spend so much time doing it, and it becomes so much a part of your life, you have no concept of how much of a dick you sound like. You have no concept of how abrasive, how intrusive, how rude you are to basically anybody else. So today I told somebody to go off their high horse and open up their eyes and stop being... And then they called me a moonbat.
Moonbat? What is that?
And I'm like, well, from someone like you, that's a compliment. Because they were basically coming in a roundabout way, calling me crazy for not agreeing with them. And for calling them out. So, I was like, well, from you, that's a compliment. You know how much therapy I had to go to even be able to say that? From you, that's a compliment. After everything I've been through, that sort of thing heck, most of the time it even still would, like, halfway to a panic attack there. And it's not even really a panic attack, it's more like, because it's so intrinsically related to things that happen to me, yeah. So, just for the record, I'm not crazy, and that's been proven. But, like, there was someone out there stupid enough to think that enforcing their opinions and whatnot was okay. For that to even become a thing. Also, a friend of mine decided to go Satanist and ended up in a mental ward. Not because being a Satanist isn't valid. His stepdad or his dad wanted him in there. Specifically kept on harping on the fact that he was Satanist. Like, I'm sorry, but religion is not a reason. If religion was a reason, everyone who thinks that there was a god who, like, pooped the earth out his butt or something, or just boom, everything exists, they would be there. Wow. But here's the thing. They're not supposed to put you in there or give you a label for things that are your religion, your culture, or basically things that you were raised to believe and think and all that. Or your religion, you know. The thing with that is that they're not supposed to do that, but then you got another group of people who's like, double standards, we like those, don't call us crazy, but everybody else, yeah. So yeah, it actually took me a lot, and I actually kind of felt liberating to even say, from you, that is a compliment. See, everybody has their own stuff to work through, but yes, whenever somebody is being an idiot, like, she literally just tried to bring up fear-mongering and whatnot, like, all the typical stuff.
Hold it, I am stuck through the door.